Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. As you've already seen from the thumbnail, if you're a fan of Corgi Toys, then let me tell you, you're going to be in for an absolute treat today. Because right down here in front of me, there are some remarkable models. Also, quick side note, if I'm looking a little bit tired, a little bit wired, that's because I am. Because at the point of filming this video, I've been out almost 12 hours at the other side of the UK, exploring abandoned buildings. Obviously, go and check the channel out if you like that sort of stuff. It's worth checking out. It's really interesting, in all fairness. And I've probably just been to one of the most incredible car graveyards that I've ever visited, with everything from Porsches to Bentleys to Lotuses to like Austin Atlantics. Remarkable stuff. That video is coming out next week. You should probably check it out. But anyway, you're here for the vintage toys, so let's flip this camera around and let's check out exactly what we do have. So as you can see, there are some stunning examples. If you've been following these videos almost on a weekly basis, you've heard me chat about how I'm struggling to find original box Corgi these days. At one, a sensible price which allows for resale, but two, just finding good quality examples. Because at the minute, I'm seeing a lot of people got them for sale for big money, and you know, there's a lot of paint chipping, boxes are not very good, etc. So yeah, we've managed to hustle, and I worked hard to get this collection at an affordable price. So I'm looking forward to just to share it with you. Also, these three here, and also the Carmen gear is from a separate collection, but those I picked up today, so I thought, you know what, let's include them because technically it is new stock. This is a stock video. There's also some loose, so yeah, eBay store, check it out. Right, so let's get into this. We've got the Mercedes-Benz here. We've got the 220 SE Coupes. We've got two different colours, which are very nice. Well, yeah, both actually with the original paperwork. As you can see, the spare tyre is in there too. I absolutely love this with the grey wheel. See, the price is even stuck, oh, well, still on them. I haven't taken them off yet. This is the first time I'm actually seeing them properly too. Don't worry, it's going to be nowhere near that price. It's going to be much more affordable. That's what I'm trying to do here at Jordan's Vintage World. Honestly, is literally just trying to help as many collectors out as I can. Me being a collector myself, I know exactly what it's like. So, yeah. You know, I'm looking after you, basically. So we've got the A60 Deluxe Saloon car, the learner car. Always absolutely love this feature with the turning wheels there. This is the right-hand drive version, so being in the UK, it's a little bit more desirable. Great box too. I absolutely love that model. It's one of those ones, I think, when you think of Corgis from the 60s. Don't know, it just, you know, it's in the memory bank somewhere. It stands out. So we got the Mark X Jag. This is another very nice example. As you can see, all original paintwork, and they are in stunning condition. Both luggage is in the back there, which is nice to have. The base is in great condition. Fully working suspension. We'll be a bit gentle with it, but as you can see, that is lovely. Great box too. Then we've got the Triumph Herald Coupe. Nice to see it in this color. I think, you know, well, personally, from my own experience, you see a lot more of the white and blue version, so it's nice to see the gold and white. Can I do this one-handed? Probably not. Yes, I can. The little cap is in there as well, which is important if you ask me. Nice to have, completely original. This sometimes suffers with the casting, but as you can see, that is all there. And right next to that, we've got the Lotus Elan S2, of course, Tiger in the tank. Now, the original stickers have actually been applied to this, which I'm not against, to be honest with you. I think, you know, it adds to it. You've got the working pull up and down windows, which is a nice feature. And the original sticker sheet is actually there. Obviously, the other three number 5s are actually on the car, but very nice to have. Then you've got the E-Type Jag with the hardtop, slipper paper too. Check that out. What a beautiful example. I love that color too. I think the gray with the red. Oh, let's here we are. Let's put it back on properly later. But yeah, stunning. Then we've got the 215S, the Ford Thunderbird Open Sports. Stunning example. Look at that. So these are what, 1959-ish, these cars? I think something like that, aren't they? Gorgeous. This is a slightly later one anyway. But yeah, this is beautiful in the red. You don't see it, so I think, you know, when you think of the Thunderbird, you see a lot of just the white versions, not so much that example. But that's stunning. Then you got the Riley Pathfinder police car. There's a French Dinky tank right there. All the decals and stuff are with it, which is quite nice. I tell you what, even this Ascot Stables little Matchbox truck is beautiful as well. Look at that. Nice example. Of course, horses are in there too. That's beautiful. Lovely. Really, really like that. Then we've got the Carmen gear over here. Obviously, being a Volkswagen man, I'm going to pick it up. You're going to have to go and check it out. Of course, in the rear is where you're going to find the engine and the little clear bit that goes over it to protect the engine, just like the real thing, in all fairness. Then we're going to push down on the spare tire, which is then going to pop the hood. And you can see the original luggage is also in there. So that, look at the condition on that. That doesn't get much cleaner, in all fairness. Little rub there from the box. But what a beautiful example. 1500 Carman gear. I know personally, a Carman gear is something I would absolutely love to own one day. So hopefully I can be fortunate enough to do that. Just waiting for that lottery win, I guess. But that was one that came in today from that collection. And right next to it, then you've got the Ferrari Formula 1 Grand Prix. And right next to it, you got the the Heineken little bubble car, which I absolutely love these models. And do you know what? Someone's applied the number plate accessory to the front, but how good does that look on it? I think it just works with it. It suits it. In the red color, this is mint, to be honest with you. I don't think it gets much better than that. What a stunning example. Very nice indeed. And let's show you the box too. Look how crisp that box is. It doesn't get much better. Now, I know the guy I bought this off had a price tag of £175 on it. And I was like, look, listen a little bit. You're not going to get that. That's why you probably still got it. But I'll be honest, I had to pay up for this stuff. I'm not kidding you when I say I had to work hard for it. But do you know what? How scarce Corgi is at the minute. And take that from someone that deals in this full-time for 14 years, going into 15. It is very hard to find it at the minute. And then we got the Volkswagen breakdown truck, the 490. This is beautiful. Tool chest is in there. Great example. Original string hook, and of course the little sticker sheet on the back there. That's lovely. I love that model. I think it's great. I know I am a little bit biased being a Volkswagen man, but great box too. Absolutely stunning. Then we've got the Oldsmobile Tornado in the blue. This is lovely too. Check out the condition on that. Stunning, stunning, stunning. With the little pop-up lights. Love that feature. It's cool, isn't it? I think that's fantastic. Love that. Very nice. And then right next to that, we've got the Bermuda Taxi with the original slip of paper and also the ring that goes around the model. Now, look at the condition on that. One or two minor chips maybe, but for the most part, absolutely stunning condition. I love that. How great is that? Stunning. With a figure in there too. Yeah, what a great model. I love that. Do you know, I'll never forget when I actually had the first version of this in, well, the actual first one of it I bought in for the shop. I'm going back, like, before I was actually registered as a business, maybe like 16 years ago. And it was a played with one. And my excitement, right, from just seeing it in the book to actually having one was unmatched. And I actually bought that from a town called Caerphilly up in the South Wales Valleys. Because, you know, being where I am in South Wales, over the years, I've been fortunate enough to get some fantastic Corgi. Obviously, Corgi being made in Swansea, about half hour to 40 minutes away from where I live now. But I think I've bought all the Corgi up in the South Wales area. That's the problem. But yeah, look at this. These corners are fantastic. The Army Field Kitchen. Look at the condition of that box. That is absolutely stunning. And you can see as well, I haven't even tried to clean this. It's a little bit dusty, so I will give it a little wipe before I take photos. But being the matte paint, it's not covered in fingerprints, you know, where this has been played with and loved. You'll see they're absolutely shiny. But like the matte finish is still matte on this. So you can see it's just sat in the box. In some ways, pretty sad, isn't it? Because it's unloved, but you can actually move the figure around in there, slide the windows around. That's basically the ice cream truck for those that don't know. But yeah, stunning model. And then we've got the James Bond Ford Mustang. So what's this? Like the Mach 1 Mustang. Stunning condition. Window box. Artwork is simply fantastic. So this is the era where you're trying to compete with Hot Wheels a little bit. You know, you're having those speed wheels, those whiz wheels. You want to be going faster. And that's what it's showing at the back of the box. But all original. That is absolutely stunning. Love that. And then you got the Quartermeister Dragster. Again, not an expensive model, but nice to have. All original. Box is a bit faded on the back, but that's going to be cheap, so it doesn't really matter. Then, for the man from Uncle fans, we've got the Thrushbuster, the Oldsmobile Super 88 with the ring. Lovely example. Check this car out. Oof, there we go. Look at the condition on that. That is near mint. That is beautiful. He does actually click. A bit stiff, but it does click, which is the main thing. And of course, you've got these on there too. But yeah, all original. That's actually pretty beautiful with Han Solo driving. There we go. Let's pop that there. Napoleon solo even. Did I get Han Solo? I don't know. We're going to roll with it though, boys and girls even. But here we go. James Bond, all original example. This is simply stunning. Probably one of the best ones I've had in a long time. So first off, let's just take the car off the plinth there. So you can see all original artwork on that. That's quite crispy actually, as is the box. Look at that. Stunning. Very little age wear on that. Then you've got the original instruction sheet, which is quite nice. Obviously the features of the car fully working. Can I do the rear shield as well? Yep. That is absolutely beautiful. Now this is where it gets interesting, because we don't have another figure loose, which would normally be sat in the car. But what we do have is a sealed envelope. But I can feel there's definitely one figure in there. Don't know about a second. Now here's the risk, because you don't actually know what's in there. I think, to me, that looks like the badge. The original badge is in there. I can see the slip of paper is in there. What are we saying? The badge? Yeah, it's got to be in it. But yeah, unopened. Now, opening that up could mean, well, it can go one or two ways really, can't it? Opening up could be like, do you know what? Awesome. You know, it's all there. It's fully complete. Adds more value. And then secondly, opening it kind of loses value at the same time. So let's keep it sealed, and let's be, you know, I'll take the risk with it, and I'll price it slightly cheaper. So if you do decide to open it up, then you're going to be the ones that's winning. But I do believe the badge is in there, isn't it? I can see it sitting in there. That's fantastic. But boys and girls, what a collection. Very, very happy to find this. And thank you for tuning in to another stock video. And also, I just want to say thank you very much as well to everyone that keeps coming up to me in the toy fairs that are saying, do you know what, Joe? Do you know what, boss? We're absolutely loving the content, both the abandoned stuff and this sort of stuff. Do you know, it means the absolute world. It means more than you will ever know, if I'm honest. So I'm so grateful. So thank you for that. And yeah, it's just, I'm hyped over this collection. So now I'm going to go take photos of all of this and get this listed on the eBay store, so it'll all be available by the time this video drops. But don't forget, follow the social media on Facebook, Instagram, Jones Vintage World, because that's where you get previews of all this stuff before the videos, because I don't want anyone missing out on something. But boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in to another stock video, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Boosh! Happy collecting.